What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. I enjoyed this episode. Alliances are forming, and I'm enjoying it. Another unholy alliance. Carly, Laura, and Ava teaming up. This is the team up that I never saw coming, but I somewhat like it. And I say somewhat because Carly just had to show out. Carly just had to show out and act the fool. Carly was up in there cutting up today. I'm like, listen. Ava was sitting there telling her about her encounter with Cyrus at Windermere. Carly just had to fuck it up. Oh, I'm not gonna rescue you. Carly, shut up. She's not there to be rescued. She's there to be of help to you because evidently you need it. At the end of the day, Ava ain't no pushover. She ain't no slouch, and I'm pretty sure she can handle Cyrus. Like, trust, Ava ain't no punk. And you know how Ava is when you threaten somebody she love, and he basically made a veiled threat towards Avery. So you know Ava took notice of that. And Ava's about to shut it down. She's not about to let nothing happen to her daughter. And Carly, oh, I'm not gonna rescue you. She's not looking to be rescued. She's there for help. To help you. Because at the end of the day, Ava, see, this is why I like Ava. She sees the bigger picture. Carly, a lot of times, is more short sighted. She don't know how to play the long game sometimes. She always looking for the quick fix. Whereas Ava's playing the long game because Ava is smart. She knows that I mean, think about it. She could have went up against Cyrus by herself if she had to. It would have been hard, but she would have more than likely rose to the occasion and did it. But an enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, her and Carly are enemies, but they all have a common enemy, Cyrus. Wouldn't it be smart for all of y'all to team up on his ass and take him down? And that's what Ava was thinking. So she said, okay, let me come over here and let's work together. Carly just had to run her mouth. I'm not gonna rescue you. That's not what this is about. Ava doesn't need rescuing. Not at all. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Carly needs to learn how to work with people. You know what I'm saying? Even people you don't like, because it can help you get rid of somebody bigger that you don't like. You know what I mean? Y'all can go back to hating each other later, but for right now, teaming up is your best bet. Like, she was sitting there dogging Britt before. Like, she didn't want to work with Britt, but guess what? Britt is in a position to help you as chief of staff. She can help you. Perfect person to help you. She has control of that hospital. Then you got Ava. She can help you with Cyrus because she's married to Nicholas, who happens to be Cyrus's uncle. I mean, Cyrus's nephew. And Cyrus wants a relationship with Laura and Nicholas, so therefore, Ava can call him up, which she did, and she was like, come to dinner at Windermere tonight. Laura will be there. See? You need allies. Allies who can help you. You know what I mean? Like, this is perfect for Carly's plan. Because this occupies Cyrus for a few hours while you bust Jason the hell up out of there. Duh. All that little catty stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna rescue you. I'm not gonna. Carly, take the smugness out your face and out your voice and hear the woman out and work with her. Damn. Like, you gotta learn how to just play nice. Like, obviously you didn't learn how to share, woman. Damn, learn how to play nice with others for once. Put the claws away for a day. Jesus Christ. So anyway, moving on from that. Um, I was super happy Sean and Alexis reunited, and it felt so good. It was good to see them together again. She was telling him how she ended up in Pentonville, and Sean, I'm happy. Sean is in prison getting his business degree. I said, go ahead, Sean. So that way, when he finally do get out of Pentonville, hopefully he could start up a business, or maybe Jason and Sonny could front him some cash, and he could start up his own little business or whatever. I like that. I said, go ahead. That's how you're supposed to do when you go to prison. Use that time wisely, to better yourself in there so you can be better out here in society. I like that. I do agree with Sean. I do agree with Maggie. I feel like, you know what, Alexis does have protection, but it could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Yeah, it feels good to know you ain't got to worry about nobody shanking you or beating your ass. Um, but it could be a target on her back because you got a bunch of people in Pentonville who don't have the luxuries that Alexis has. You know what I mean? She got a cushy job in the library. They're pissed about that. You're gonna have inmates who are gonna be mad about that because they got to do hard labor while you up in the library just pushing books. You know what I mean? They're gonna be jealous about that. So that's a beat down right there. Um, because they don't have friends or connections on the outside that can help them on the inside. Alexis has those things. Um, Furthermore, the thing with Alexis is it's like you can't trust Cyrus. You know what I mean? Like Cyrus, and that's where Nicholas fucked up. Because Cyrus got what he wanted. He got his mother. Nobody knows where she is but him. So what's to stop him from screwing Nicholas over and saying, you know what? I helped your aunt the first time. I'm not gonna help her again. I'm gonna take my protection away from her. What would Nicholas do then? There's not gonna be a damn thing Nicholas can do. Nicholas could talk big and bad all he want. Oh, Cyrus is not. Oh, he's not gonna cross me. I'll handle him. If Nicholas, shut your mouth. You ain't gonna handle nothing. You just be quiet, cause you ain't in a position to handle Cyrus. If Sonny, Jason, Carly, and everybody else in that town can't handle this man, what makes you think your one little scrawny ass gonna be able to do it? Please, you need a whole army to go up against this man. Please. Nicholas, ain't nobody scared of you. Your threat got less teeth than a newborn. Better go sit down. But yeah, it's like who's gonna like? Come on, there's nothing stopping Cyrus from pulling his people and say, yeah, don't protect her no more. Duh. And then she gonna be in there just assed out. I mean, ass just out. I wouldn't trust that deal. So you know what? I don't know. Alexis is just in between a rock and a hard place right now. It's like, what do you do? You know, it's like she trying her best to stay sane because and that's the fucked up thing about prison, especially when you're a first time person going in. You got to worry about staying sane mentally because prison can drive you bonkers, but at the same time, you got to worry about protecting yourself from motherfuckers who gonna try to beat you down and stab you. It's mentally draining to be up in prison. That's why I thank the good Lord I ain't never go to prison, and I don't intend to either. Shit, you gotta watch your back, you gotta watch your front, you gotta watch your side up in there every day. Hell to the no. Nope, prison ain't for me. I'm sorry, but nope. I like my freedom a little bit too much for that. So anyway, hopefully they get Sean the hell up out of Pentonville quickly. Hopefully. He need to be up out of there like yesterday. Um so anyway, moving on from that. It's about time Trina told Jocelyn about Dev and that damn journal. I'm glad she finally know about the journal and stuff like that. So maybe hopefully her and Cam could talk about what he read in that journal. Basically, the information that Dev falsified. He faked quite a few of those journal entries. So hopefully they get to the bottom of that mess. And of course, during their little road trip, they got into it. Like her car got messed up. The car overheated, so they had to wait for the repairman to come. Nina was all set to go back and take Jax back to Port Charles, but that I guess ain't gonna happen now that Trina and Jocelyn are in town to take them back. Sonny is like he's on the post what's going on with what's going on with Elijah though. I will say that because that's exactly what Elijah's doing. I think Elijah is just trying to drive them poor people out their businesses so that way him and his little ritzy little scam artist friends could come in and buy those places and jack up the prices and make a fortune. I think that's really what's going on with that. And I think Sonny is hitting it dead on the head with what's going on. And hopefully, he could shut that down before he hurry up and get his ass back to Port Charles because Lord knows he need to come on. I know some people are happy that Sonny's not in Port Charles, but it's just like this amnesia stuff is working my nerves. Like we need to get it together. I'm glad Trina walked into the TNO. I am so happy, but I don't think she's gonna see Sonny. I don't think she will. I definitely don't think she's gonna see him. Nope. It's gonna be like a near miss kind of thing. Because I don't think they're gonna end this storyline anytime soon, to be quite honest. So anyway, moving on from that. Jason was all worried about his break. I like that. He was basically letting her know, like, make sure that you cover, you got deniability and everything else when, the shit go down, breaking him out. Like, she could say, my hands are clean and I ain't got nothing to do with this. And while they sitting there talking, here go that little crummy ass janitor sitting there listening and calling Cyrus. Hello, Cyrus. Yeah, she talking to Jason again. Yeah, they around each other. Little snitch ass. Go mop. Like, damn, that's your job. You are a janitor. Go wash the windows. Go mop that floor. Go do that instead of snitching. Damn. Mind your bit. Ooh. That janitor is pissing me off. He need to get iced. Cause I hope Jason find out and take his ass out. Cause he is really getting on my nerves. So anyway, Cameron went to go see Jason or whatever, still accusing him of killing Franco and whatnot. And Jason basically told him, I'm innocent until proven guilty. And Cameron's still all up in his feelings or whatnot. I'm like, bruh, what you go see him for? Because obviously you didn't get no closure from that visit. So what you go see him for wasting your time? Like, that was just no point. I felt bad for Liz, though, because Britt basically told her, like, her hours got dropped. She's going to have to drop her hours at the hospital because apparently Finn doesn't want Liz, I guess, on his case. I could kind of understand that because I think Finn knows that if Liz keeps pushing to find out what he gave Chase, he's going to have to tell her. It's going to basically be a chain reaction. If he tells her what was in that vial, he's going to have to tell her where he got that vial from. And it's all going to be a chain reaction. It's all going to lead back to Peter, which is going to lead back to finding out Peter was the one who allegedly shot Franco. And the reason I say allegedly is because they still ain't got the proof of it yet. We all know that he did it, but we ain't got no proof. And like I said, they don't want to tell Liz about this because they don't have the proof. And if they tell Liz, all she's going to do is get all hot and bothered, go to the PCPD, go complain to Jordan, and then she's going to confront Peter. That's not going to be good. Because if she confronts Peter, like I said before, we know how Peter is. He's going to see her as a threat, and he might try to take her out because that's what Peter does these days. Anybody who gets in his face, he be doot. Kill her. Give me some poison. I need some poison. I got somebody I need to kill. That's just what he does. Like, he will poison somebody in a New York minute. That's why I can understand why Finn is trying to keep Liz away from this. They're all trying to keep her away from this for the time being until they can get some proof. Once they get some proof, then they will clue her in on what's going on. And only then. They're not trying to tell her any sooner because they don't want to put her out there and they don't want to put her and her kids in danger. I could totally understand that. I totally get it. But it's just messed up, that they talking about cutting her hours because I felt bad for Liz because, she just lost her husband. She definitely going to need the money. And it's, work is keeping her mind off of things. It's keeping her busy. So I feel bad for Liz. I definitely feel bad for her. Because in this economy right about now, on TV, off TV, people need their coins. The hell with all that. I felt bad for old girl. I really did. But honestly, though, Nina has lost her ever-loving mind. Like, she really think this plan is going... Like, how long she think she going to be able to get away with this? Keeping Sonny from everybody. Like, how long do you think this is going to work? Like I said, certain people plans, they work for the moment, but it's like she has no real end game. Like, does she plan on moving to Nixon Falls? Like, I just feel like once this shit hits the fan, she going to lose everything. Even though she don't need no money or nothing... But I know how much she cares about Crimson, and we all know Jax is in charge of Crimson, so his company owns it. So therefore, and he's in charge of the print division, and the print division, Crimson falls under that. So we already know Jax, if he finds out about this, you already know Jax gonna fire her. Especially if Big Bad Carly find out. Carly gonna be like, nope, fire her ass. Because you know how Carly do. She tell people what to do in that town, and they do it. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Oh, man. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see you on Monday. I hope all you have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the day. It's beautiful out today. I'm definitely going to. But enjoy. Hope you all have a great day. See you all later. Peace.